live from the Texas Cheerlickers studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well, I want to punch everybody that bitched about us not doing a show yesterday. It is Sunday as we come on today.
Fucking God.
Sunday night. And I want to punch everybody that it wasn't a lot of people, but some people were complaining that we didn't do a show Saturday. And some people were nice about it. Hey, man, just want to check, see why you guys are not doing a show today. But some people actually criticized us. What is the deal with us not having a show on a Saturday? For anybody that was mad that we didn't do a show on Valentine's Day, you must not ever get no butt. We took the show off because Jose Bouquet and Rudy J needed to take their women out. And I hope that it went well for you, Bouquet. How'd it go?
It went lovely.
Turned out great. Okay, good. You didn't screw up. You didn't screw the pooch.
We stayed in, had great steaks. And today was Valentine's Day part 2. We went on a dessert crawl where we only got one dessert.
Oh, look at you. Wait, time out. So you made dinner at home.
Sure.
Did you cook it?
No, Helga cooked dinner. I made breakfast.
Okay. And y'all went on a dessert run today that only lasted one place.
Well, we went to 3 places. One place I decided to show up 15 minutes before it closed. Naturally, there was no pastries left.
Yeah.
So we pivoted to a second place. It was lovely. We didn't get dessert there because they didn't have any dessert there left. Sold out. Right. And then we went to the third place, and then we had dessert there. It was lovely.
Well, good. I hope you got some butt.
I did. Well, I did, but I also fell asleep at 8:30.
Well, you had a day game matinee.
Yes.
Welcome, Rudy J. It is in the building. It's show 503 as we speak under our watch. If you'd like to jump in here to the chat, many of you already are. Welcome. If you're watching this live, it's Sunday night. As we come on here just after the All-Star game ended. If you'd like to jump on and talk All-Star game or Olympics or Jose getting butt or anything in between, jump on here right now into the super chat. And if you'd like to leave us a tip, you may do so. If you choose to do so, I appreciate that very much. It's a guarantee we will read your post. So if you give us money, great, but try and write something. Unless you just don't want to, we'll take your money regardless. But it's a guarantee we'll read your post if you do give us money. And people already in here talking about Kawhi Leonard. Rube the dude. Y'all still mad? He said, y'all still mad at Kawhi? LOL, let it go. Hey, you know what? You know who should be more mad at Kawhi Leonard than anybody?
Who?
Clippers fans. He ain't done shit in L.A. since he got – because he needed to go – because his mama lived in L.A. and he had trouble getting off the tit. And so he needed to go back to L.A. and screwed 2 franchises and won 2 championships, screwed both franchises. That's how much he needed to go home to mama, to Southern California. Ain't done nothing since he got there.
It's just that it's so weird to watch. Again, I know without new technology, he's Brandon Roy, but with technology, he's able to sustain his knees by lots of missed time. Mm-hmm. But, when he gives a shit and when he's healthy, he's like he's a top 5 player in the league.
Yeah.
Now our chapter with him is done. How long can we talk about our ex? But I'm not talking about you.
Yeah. No. The kids are grown. All the child support's paid off.
Yeah. That wasn't even in the same decade. That was what, 2018. We're almost 10 years removed from that.
Sure. But it's okay to point out we can still talk Kawhi Leonard, but it's hard for Spurs fans to talk about Kawhi Leonard if we're going to be negative because it comes off as jaded ex-lover,
Yeah. Like, you see your ex, doing well, it bothers you.
Yeah, a lot of people make
but
songs.
He's not doing well. He hasn't done anything.
No, it had a huge quarter and had a huge second game tonight, torched the Euro team. And then what happened to the championship game? The Young Bucks put it on him, and Kawhi didn't do shit.
Look, so if we're staying here. I don't know where you wanted to start, Mike. But I do like the format, Mike. But considering there's been so much made about the internationals and 7 of their guys are the top 10,
Yeah.
And then, Shea, Luka, Joker, Giannis, Sengun. Like, y'all talk not the international. They don't talk shit, but the media, the talking heads. Oh, the international. We need to go to the world versus to make these guys play harder. And then all these bastards sit.
I know. They don't care either.
What I mean? Like wait a minute. Either. That's what people have been pointing out. People have been saying, like, have y'all ever really paid attention to Luka and Joker in an all-star game? They're part of the problem.
You know what I mean? Like half the real games.
So I do feel like the format works, Mike, but it was a little anticlimactic because we didn't get to see the real world team.
No, we didn't. Because while Wemby was out there,
Wemby was pissed off like it was the freaking Olympics.
Yeah, he wants because he wants to be a legend. He wants to have a legacy.
Yeah, he does.
He's out there doing all the heavy lifting while fat ass Luka and fat ass Joker chillaxing on the bench.
Shea shows up in this suede old school car and an outfit to not play.
Right. Yeah.
Just don't come on, Giannis out there with his kids. Oh, don't root for them. Root for. Like, bitch, go somewhere.
Right.
Get out of here, Giannis.
Right.
Oh, get out of here, bro. I thought we were going to let's get it on. I thought y'all wanted to fight.
Yes.
We said we don't meet at 3:00. You got to show up at 3:00.
Damn right. Ready to roll. De'Aaron Fox did his. He had a game-winning jump shot to advance his team against the Euros. And then in the championship game, after Kawhi had like 31 points in the second game, he couldn't put it in the ocean. And Anthony Edwards led the younger group who got to rest in between those games. I wonder if Adam Silver's like, I might need to assess that.
Back though.
Just start, right. To start, you're right. But them young legs.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, and Victor Wembanyama, even though he went out there and he was out there playing like it was the playoffs, his team went 0-2. Oh, man.
He was playing with a bunch of Euros that we don't even know.
Spares.
By the way, Anthony Edwards said post-game that he said specifically Wemby came out playing hard, so they had to match his energy.
You know what else? He doubled down on. They asked him again this weekend. LeBron's about to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Is it your turn? And without blinking, y'all got Wembanyama. Y'all be all right.
Yeah,
he doubled down. I thought maybe he'd change his mind in a year.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man. Everybody kind of knows. And it kind of puts a undeserving target on Wemby's back because Wemby hasn't said I'm the face. Wemby hasn't came out and said I'm the best. He hasn't said any of those things, but it's just being thrust upon him because SportsCenter loves him and everybody's in awe and he's a box office and people go to see him play on the road.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of puts an unfair target on his back, which I know he doesn't mind.
No, he can handle it. And NBC, I don't know who comes up with all their ideas as they get ready to do, packages and promotions and such. I don't know if the NBA consultants talk to the NBC consultants or they just let NBC do what they do. NBC tonight, to me, that looked like the official passing of the torch to Victor Wembanyama as the superstar of the NBA. He got Jordan treatment the last 3 or 4 days. Everywhere you look, you saw Wemby doing something.
They love
getting interviewed. They love it. The NBA wants him to become the face. I'm not sure if that's going to go well with all of America to have a foreigner be the face of the league, but NBC damn sure gave him the treatment the last few days. And Wemby played his ass off and did all he could, and I'm proud of him. He looked real good tonight, played hard, and scored a bunch of points.
He did, and I like the format.
Yeah,
I don't mind it because again, you're not asking. It was different, but I liked it.
Yeah, throw Wemby out of it and Fox out of it, and this was cool. This was cool.
If competitiveness was the problem, that was fixed tonight. Everybody played hard because it's one quarter. It felt like a fourth quarter.
Right. Yes. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I liked it. No complaints there.
I thought it was good. I was riveted. I had dinner tonight, and I'm sitting there at the bar eating dinner, and I went in there and the guy didn't have it on. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna need you to put this on NBC.
What was he watching? What the hell did he have it on? Spring League baseball? What do you have it on?
The damn what did he have on? He had the other Olympic channel on. The Olympics are on 4 channels, I guess.
Yeah.
He went and he flipped it for me.
Okay.
He didn't come off as an NBA fan.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't seem like a guy that was I don't think he even knew it was a thing. I had to tell him what it was and can you just switch it to NBC, please? And he did it, and I got to watch all the games while I had dinner, and then race back to my room and watch the championship, getting ready to do our show tonight. But I had a good. I'm not saying that because I'm a Spurs fan, and Wemby was out there, and Fox won. This okay. There, I don't know if this is going to be the final soup that they bring out. This was nice. This was really nice. Yeah. So
I think they might have to mix up the old men and the young men, though. I know they kind of had it like, the old heads and the young heads, but them old heads was like, all right, man, we did our job. We came to beat the world.
Yeah.
We did that. Hey, y'all young fellas, y'all can have this shit.
Yeah. 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 So the Americans, even the old guys, still went out there and played and balled, handled their business while the Euros mailed that shit in, except for all the way. Shame on them ugly, dirty Europeans.
Where the hell are you at, Mike?
Nicola's probably already at the airport. He's probably already flying out. He gone.
He already riding a horse.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to tell you where I'm at, but first let me tell you that our show is brought to you in part by Jay Ribaldo.
What up, Jay?
What's that, Jay? He's the official real estate man of In the Building. Jay never mails it in. Jay don't worry about his horses. Jay comes to play every day. It is Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate agent of In the Building. You can call this man directly at 210-887-1081 if you are in the market and housing in the greater South, not just Bexar County, San Antonio, where we emanate from. I'm talking South Texas. Jay can handle it all. He should be your real estate man. It is Jay Ribaldo. All right. Want to say howdy tonight. Rib's in here with $20. It's right on schedule. What's up, Rib? Mike, looks like you're in a hotel room. It's funny you say that. I'm 0 for 2 in marriages, and now I find myself living in a hotel. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. All right, so why am I in? So let me tell you where I'm at. So maybe a little production value, Bouquet wouldn't kill nobody. So the reason why it looks like I'm in a hotel is because I am. Nina didn't kick me out. I was just goofing. So tonight, while Rudy is at his house, Bouquet is at his apartment, I come to you from the outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I am tonight. So howdy from the ATL, a.k.a. the Magic City, a.k.a.
in the mic,
the home of Martin Luther King, the home of Killer Mike, the home of one of the best rap and hip-hop scenes in the country. I'm told the strip club scene here is amazing, but I'm alone, so I don't know. I don't know that. I've just been told that.
ATL does got supposed to have a great strip club scene.
That's what I've heard.
It's Outkast.
Absolutely. So I am in the land of Pac-Man Jones. I am in the whole Atlanta, as he once called it. And the reason why I'm in the whole Atlanta is because, for those of you that follow me on social media, you may have noticed that in the recent weeks, I posted one night when I went to see the Spurs, and I posted a picture of my feet at the game. It was a humble brag for having courtside seats.
You wanted to show us you had spikes.
I was also showing the badass boots that I had on. And then if you follow my Instagram or my Facebook too, you saw me post a couple of weeks ago the great Jesse James Leha, the San Antonio born former world boxing champion, buying shoes. So I have become in recent weeks, and I'm not even sure what I guess the title is brand ambassador.
Sure.
It's probably the best. I don't want to say like Jake, maybe the Jake from State Farm kind of ish.
That's fair.
I am a brand ambassador for one of the most prestigious, successful companies in the history of San Antonio, San Antonio Shoemakers, aka SAS, which this year celebrates their 50th year of existence. Two white boys from Maine founded this company. I don't even know why they decided to come to San Antonio of all places, but they did. They were both in the shoe business. They were buddies. And much like me and Rudy decided to join forces, they left the respective shoe companies they were working for in the early 70s. And in 1976, decided to post up in our beloved city, San Antonio, Texas, and found SAS. And this year is the 50th anniversary of that company. So I don't want to get in trouble. I'm so happy to have this partnership as an endorser, ambassador, brand partner, whatever you want to call me. When they first reached out to me, my reply was, "You mean that place that makes the old people shoes?" And the guy just starts laughing on the phone. He's like, "Well, that's kind of why we're calling you." JTT, when's the SAS Taylor ones dropping? Well,
that'd be dope.
Let's see if they keep me as an ambassador for any amount of time. We'll see how it goes. So I'm like, "You talking about that place that makes the old people shoes?" And he's like, "Oh my God." So he's like, "That's part of the reason why I'm calling you, because we no longer just make the old school shoes." And by the way, not to poo-poo on the bread and butter shoes that SAS has made for years. I mean, this is a multi-million-dollar company. It's a 50-year company.
Sure.
And they have evolved over the years. They have a lot of badass newer shoes. I got those boots that I showed off at the Spurs game. James Leha bought 3 pair the other day, a pair for him, and his sons bought pairs of shoes. One of his sons, Dean Leha, is only 30. Jesse James Jr. is like 35, and they came into the store and they're like, "Damn, I had no idea that they made these kinds of shoes. These are dope." You know, not that I don't say dope, but 30-year-old dudes do. Dean's like, "These are dope, man." I'm like, "Yeah, try them on." And so they did, and they wound up buying 3 pairs. So I did my job that day. I sold 3 pairs of shoes to the Leha brothers and their daddy. And hell, James he and his wife were in Tokyo on vacation this week, and he wore SAS shoes. They're called the 76s. It's a shoe that's paying tribute to the 50th anniversary of the company because they were founded in 1976. And James Jr. bought the 76s, and he wore them in Tokyo, and he posted them on Instagram. So I'm like, "Damn, I did my job." Yeah, not yet. So the reason I came to Atlanta is because the company wanted me to come out here. So the biggest shoe convention on the entire East Coast is in Atlanta every year. And I have spent the last days just being a fly on the wall, following SAS executives around. So they're not here to sell shoes to individual people. This is one of their wholesale conventions.
Wholesale.
Like I've met 100 dudes and women that run shoe stores all across the country. You know, because SAS shoes are in a bunch of different shoe stores all over the country. So we're here taking care of our clients that sell our shoes, making sure that, everything's cool. What do you need? What can we do? This is Mike. He's our new guy. He's a brand ambassador. He's brand partnerships, blah, blah, blah. And what can we help you with? And we've also talked to prospective new clients, other stores out there that don't sell our shoes. And dude, this is completely out of my element here. I don't know shit about shoes. But I know how to market. I know how to promote. You and me both do. And this is one of the really cool things that come with having a podcast now, is that Rudy and I, and Bouquet too, by the way, can promote and become brand ambassadors for anybody, and we don't need permission. They call me, and I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." So I went and toured the factory about 2 months ago. We are the only shoe company in America that makes its own shoes in-house. Every other shoe company, all of them, every single one that comes to your mind,
outsourced.
All outsource their shoes. We make, dude, from the time, and I got to hang out in the factory for a whole week once, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I was blown away. I'm watching these little ladies. I mean, and they do everything from the time they take the cowhides off trucks to the time it winds up looking like that, It's all done on the south side of San Antonio. We're the only company in the country that does that. From the hides to the shoes that are in the box that are on the shelf that you buy, all done right in San Antonio, Texas. Super cool. I had no idea. I feel totally ignorant. And I'm just happy that I'm 51, like I'm 18. I mean, I get it if some kid hadn't heard of the company, but I had heard of them. I didn't know no shoes from SAS. I have two pair. And I had no idea that, because I just thought they still made those old school shoes from back in the day that nurses wore, people in the medical industry,
ladies,
cafeteria folks, old people, because they make a lot of those orthotic shoes.
Well, they're comfortable.
Yes, unbelievably comfortable. They blew up back in the day with people in hospitals. They blew up with older folks. Well, hell, weren't even old then, and just became a massive, huge success. And I'm not kidding you, man. I've probably hung out with 50 different shoe owners across the country, people that own shoe companies. They all say the same thing. SAS, and this ain't me saying it, this is professionals. SAS makes the highest quality shoe in the world. Not Texas, not America, the world. They are so effing comfortable. And so what I asked them when they started talking to me, I'm like, well, I mean, that's cool, but I don't really wear old man shoes. I ain't gonna wear some old beat up looking diabetic orthopedic shoe that looks 40 years old. They're like, no. Come into the store. Let us give you a tour. Let us show you how we make our shoes. Let us show you the shoes. And I'm like, God damn, these are sweet. And then you put them on, like, God dang, these are, dude, I'm 51 now. I'm not an old man, but I'm not young anymore. So my feet hurt, if I wear the wrong shoes or I go hiking or I go on a long walk. And I want comfortable shoes, but I'm not going to wear, they got to still be cool. I'm not going to wear some busted looking shoe, even if it's comfortable. This place, I'm so proud. And I feel like a shitty San Antonian. I've discovered San Antonio shoemakers. They are the most comfortable thing I've ever had on my feet, ever in my life. So that's it. That's the reason I'm in Atlanta. They brought me out here. Thank you to everybody at SAS for bringing me out to this convention. This is cool. Shoes are fun. I've been talking to shoe executives, shoe salesmen, shoe store owners, people that make like the soles that go in the shoes, people that make the bottom part of the shoe, like all this part right here, like this bottom part. Because I just buy shoes. I don't think about how they get made. I
don't give a shit.
This shoe right here, 55 people have had a hand in making this shoe. Over 50 people. This is art. What's going on right here? And I got this one. It's a prototype. It's got the big SAS logo. You can't buy this in the store, but I brought this to show off, kind of show and tell. And I wear these. I wore these on the show a couple of times already.
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm in Atlanta because I am a brand ambassador for San Antonio Shoemakers right now. So that's pretty cool. I'm kind of their Mike Rowe. They're Jake from State Farm. Whatever. What's the chick from Progressive? What's her name? Flo. Yeah. So I'm kind of a Flo, so I'm super stoked, super happy. And I've never been to Atlanta, so I got a chance to go to a city I've never been to. So that's why I'm here. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that so long, but that's why I'm here. Pumping, helping. So you're going to start seeing me post more and more videos and stuff on my social media and stuff about San Antonio Shoemakers. And Rudy, I need to get you into the store, sir, and try some shoes.
I got to come by there one day.
Absolutely. We can get you a real nice hookup. Yeah, absolutely. They're not cheap. You ain't gonna find our shoe. You can't go buy these shoes at Walmart. You ain't gonna find these shoes at TJ Maxx. These are high quality shoes, hand stitched. For years I've talked about how much I love Olukai, and I still have my handmade Olukai sandals that I've had for 10 years because I had a bunion propped up on me about 12, 13 years ago. And Doc Garrett was like, you need to go get these Olukai sandals. And they're so freaking comfortable, and they're not cheap either. But this is a luxury shoe brand. I didn't know. I didn't know that part. I'm learning it. This is a luxury shoe brand, and they're not inexpensive, but honestly, when's the last time you played? How often do you pay less than $140 for shoes anymore?
Me? Every time.
Because you keep it cheap. You and Mr. Singh.
Yeah, I ain't mind no expense. I had a run where I was do that. I was a sneakerhead, but dude, now my kids, my teenager shoes, I can't think of the last time she had a pair of shoes under 150.
My stepson, I call him a stepson, 17-year-old Nina's son. That boy's got $5,000 worth of shoes in his closet.
That might be a little light.
Adidas, maybe Nikes, Adidas, Yeezys, all that shit. I went with him. It's funny that I wound up in this role now with SAS because I went with me and Nina took him to SneakerCon in Houston last summer. I'm like, God dang, pair of basketball shoes for $400?
More than that sometimes.
I'm like, why would you? Oh, dude, just today, one of my twins, the white twin in Hawaii, sent me some shoes. Oh, check these out. Tried on the Ja Morants.
Those icy ones. Those are fire.
He's like, and that's exactly what my kids said. What are they? $200?
Easy packaging. You're paying for the packaging. Yes. It's a great shoe.
Yeah, so I don't mind paying a couple $100 for SAS shoes because I'm getting shoes that my guys my age wear that are unbelievably comfortable. It's the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn, and I've had good shoes in my life. I've been pretty cheap too on shoes. Let me get you to come into the store soon, man, and try some shoes on. Let's do it. We'll make a video and all that kind of
stuff. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll make a thing of it.
No, you can't get these for $60. I mean, they're not $800. These aren't Gucci, but I guarantee goddamn to you, sorry to cuss, but they're a hell of a lot more comfortable than Gucci, and they're going to last a shit ton longer than Gucci because these things are they're art. They're just made awesome. They're like footballs, but they're shoes. They're like footballs made for the NFL, but you can wear them. They're just really great shoes.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, all lifestyles, men and women. You know me. I mean, I'm gonna like James Leha's wearing them all week in Japan. He's gonna put 30,000 steps on those shoes this week. Him and his wife walking around Tokyo, and he's gonna report back to me this week when he gets home. So. Badass, man. Good times. So that's why I'm in Atlanta. I have not seen anything but this hotel room and the convention center. So it ended today. I fly back tomorrow, and the weather's been shit.
Okay.
So I happen to be about a mile from Truett Stadium where the Braves play. And every time I walk out and walk to the convention, I see the lights, and I'm like, damn, I want to go over there and see the stadium. So the Braves ballpark where I'm at, it's basically become its own neighborhood. It's called the Battery. Bouquet, you heard of the Battery? Because you're such a baseball fan. You ever?
Yes.
Yes. So the area that I'm staying near is right by the Battery. And they built the Braves stadium there. And what happened was all these businesses popped up. All these shops, all these restaurants, all these stores, all these things to do, all this entertainment. Then you start seeing these beautiful condos get built. The Braves Stadium area has basically become its own neighborhood. It's called the Battery. The Braves play in the Battery. It's exactly what the Spurs are trying to get done with Project Marvel over there across the freeway from the Alamo Dome. If they can, and I haven't had a chance to see it, but everyone tells me you got to go over there. You got to go over there. It's badass. So in the morning, I'm going to get up early before my Uber. I'm going to walk over there because I think we had rain all day today. I think rain's gone now. I'm going to walk over there and check out the Braves Stadium and walk that neighborhood. It's literally become its own town because of the Braves building their ballpark.
He goes by himself. He don't do no sightseeing because he's by himself.
I'm working, man.
Straight back to the room and chilled out.
I'm working. What am I going to do? Well, then the weather's been shitty. That's the other thing. I underestimated the weather. I wore a hoodie. I should have wore a freaking parka. I didn't dress.
Cold?
Yes, man. So I guess I underestimated where Atlanta is on the map. You know, Atlanta is 600 miles north of San Antonio. You don't think that? You think it's in the southeast?
I think it's like, horizontal.
Yeah, you think that. Your brain tells you that, but it's not. Atlanta. If I just walked out here right now, started walking west, I would wind up in middle Oklahoma eventually. Basically, on the map, it's in line with middle Oklahoma. Atlanta's way further north than San Antonio. My dumbass, and I'm a geography nut, I didn't even think about it. I just figured they were having pretty good weather because it's Atlanta. Hell no, it's been cold. But I'm gonna fight the cold in the morning, and I didn't want to come up here and just make it a free trip, man. I wanted to follow my guys around at SAS, and
okay,
dude, that's been cool. Anybody who's a shoe head, a sneaker head, would have loved being me the last 2 days. But in the morning, I am gonna get up before I go to the airport. I'm gonna go walking around there. I'll do some sightseeing. I'll get us some videos. I'm gonna go in the mornings. So I don't know what's gonna be open, but I'm gonna go up there about 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and do some sightseeing, Rudy. Because I know you're right. You can't go out of town and not bring something home. So. Whole Atlanta, man. It's one of the great cities in America. The black
got
man.
The World Cup coming. A lot of blacks. How much chocolate you see out there?
Oh, a whole lot of Godiva, whole lot of Toblerone, whole lot of Hershey's. I gotta be honest, it's pretty cool. The black man, he's in charge out here, Rudy.
He runs Atlanta.
He's in charge.
He runs Atlanta.
There ain't no
big old long black one.
Okay. I wonder, have y'all seen any data like on what city has the longest penis per average? It's got to be Atlanta.
Big old long black one.
Got to be Atlanta.
It probably is, man. A lot of chocolate in Atlanta, men and women.
Dude, oh man, it's great. I'm having a great time. I just sucks I haven't been able to see much, but I'm gonna go walk around the Braves ballpark tomorrow. And check that out. All right, it is in the building, presented in part by Sammy's Embroidery. It's springtime around the corner.
What up, Sammy?
Y'all already have spring weather back home. Nina was sending me videos today. I'm like, damn, it's 80 degrees and beautiful.
It was a beautiful day in San Antonio.
It was 38 degrees here when I woke up this morning.
It was beautiful in San Antonio.
Totally did not plan right for this. Boss Player says I should go to the TI Trap House Museum.
Oh yeah, that's down there too.
Okay, if it's not far from me, I might consider doing it. I gotta get to the airport though. People that have been to Atlanta or have people that live here, people they know and relatives and friends are all saying Atlanta's the bomb. Yeah, it's just a cool vibe.
Remember when LG went down there and we sent his ass to Magic City and he got them lemon pepper, them Lou Williams lemon peppers from Magic City.
So, that's what Magic City means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic City's a story. There's a documentary on that strip club.
Whoa, really?
I want me some glory hole.
Black mafia family would go in there, drop $200-300K. It was crazy times in Magic City.
Yeah. Oh well, I probably won't hit that. If Nina were here and said we could, we'd go, but I probably won't do that. Now my flight leaves here at 2:55 Eastern time, so I don't have all day to play. I'm gonna get up in the morning, do my little morning old man walk. I'm gonna do it around the Brave Stadium, so I'll figure out some video to take. Maybe we'll do a bit, Bouquet's. Bouquet, do you hate the Braves? Maybe I can do some bits and taunt the Braves or whatever.
No, they just got hit with the big injury bug. All of their players, all of their starting pitchers are hurt now.
Oh, for the Braves? Is Acuna back this year? He missed all of last year.
He is back. He's healthy and going to take Venezuela to a second place in the World Baseball Classic.
Hold that thought. I want to talk about Venezuelan ball players in a minute but Rib's back in here with another $20. Thank you, Rib. Y'all going to let Rib be the only guy that contributes to a Sunday night? Got us working on a Sunday night because my butt's in Atlanta, and I appreciate Rudy and Jose making time. Rudy, your video is so much clearer than Mike's. Hey, man, I'm making lemonade in this hotel room. What can I tell you? This is as good as I can do.
Rib, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Big thank
I'm not supposed to say nothing, right? No. Okay. Well, we're so happy that Rudy's screen's so much clearer than mine. Thank you so much. That's very good. I'm making lemonade in this, and I'm using the hotel Wi-Fi.
Hotel Wi-Fi.
Sucks. Absolutely sucks. Anyway, so Sammy's Embroidery does not suck.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Here's an example of embroidery work done.
Oh, yeah.
Now, they do their own in-house. They do everything at SAS in-house. But some people I see sometimes people will have shoes on with like a little panda bear on it, stitching and stuff. Sometimes companies won't do that. People will go get their own stitching on a shoe. Same as embroidery. And that man can put logos, embroidery work, stitching work, print work on anything, signage. But the spring sports season's around the corner. So many youth athletic clubs and leagues in the area goes to Sammy's every single year. And the reason they keep going to Sammy is because he's the all-around best. Sammy's Embroidery, 210-824-3900. You can hit him up at samsembroidery.com. Samsembroidery.com. All right. A couple things one more thing on the NBA week, and then we can move on. I've been trying to catch as much as I can. You know, I didn't want to just dump on my boys at SAS, so I've been hanging out with them a lot. I got to see Carter Bryant's dunks on Twitter. I did not get a chance to see the dunk contest last night. Rudy, what did you think about the dunk contest? And I know Carter wound up finishing second. I never even heard of the kid that won it. Maybe that makes me a bad sports fan. What'd you think about the dunk contest?
McClung posted his 4 dunks that he was gonna do.
I don't want to hear from that asshole.
No, I'm just saying they missed him. That's what I said about the dunk contest. They missed McClung.
Come on, man. Why do you need a car? Why did somebody have to jump over a tree?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, bro. So the women did this little, I don't know which league it was, but they did a one-on-one thing. I'd rather see a one-on-one tournament. Give me a one-on-one tournament. Like, there's no dunk we haven't seen. There's no dunk we haven't seen, man. Give me the one-on-one tournament.
All right.
I'm over it. I'm happy for Carter Bryant. Shout out to Carter Bryant. Shout out to Dylan Harper. Got the game winner over his brother.
Yeah, man.
That was cool seeing.
That was cool.
Swiper got a game winner. Wemby played well. So All-Star weekend for me, considering there was so much silver and black representing, was solid. But the dunk contest was a dud. But I mean, it's been a dud. It is what it is, man. It's for 9-year-olds. You know, I had my time. I saw Mike and Dominique. I saw Vince Carter. I saw Gordon and Levine. Like, it's not for me anymore.
It's funny. You know what? You're right. You know what? That's genius. The dunk contest is not dead. It's just dead with old guys.
Yeah, it's for the youngsters, man. I'm not talking about young. I'm talking about 7 to 15. You know?
My white twin was texting me. Oh, you should have saw this dunk. It was so sick.
See?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Kids love the dunk contest. It's for them. I enjoyed the all-star format tonight. I thought that was cool. But the only reason I even gave 1% of a shit about the dunk contest is because of Carter and how good he's been. You know, that kid, look, maybe I'm knee-jerking. Maybe I've had too much wine at dinner. You know, we still got a decent amount of season left. And Carter Bryant's come on here the last 2 or 3 weeks. That dude looks good. I ain't saying he should be the rookie of the year.
No. That's
Harper ain't going to win it. Cooper Flagg's going to win rookie of the year. But Carter Bryant has worked himself into the top 5 best rookies of the year.
For sure.
You know, and based on where they drafted him, you called this the night they drafted him. He's going to be a steal. And right now, he is still just learning how to play in the league, man. He's got dog in him.
To play for Mitch too as a rookie. Steph Castle found that out. So
yes,
he can have a good second half. He can definitely make the all rookie team first, second, or third. If he gets the minutes.
It's one of the reasons why Jeremy Sohan fell out of favor. It wasn't they don't like him. It's just you ain't Carter Bryant. We got to play this kid, and he gets quality minutes for the Spurs.
Yeah,
and he didn't have any confidence issues. He went out there and dunked his ass off last night. We got once again. Damn Spurs got another one.
Speaking of your boy, what a more perfect place for Sohan than New York, closer to France. Perfect, right? I mean, that's perfect for him.
And he's a Nick kind of a player, just a bruiser, a defender, kind of a offensive plotter. But it ain't like he's terrible. Just the way the Knicks play, their style of play, the way it's been for years. I think he's gonna, if they play him, and of course he's just getting there, and it's freaking February. And he's a free agent. I don't know how much he'll play because he's got to go in there and learn their system, learn their plays, learn how to play with these guys, get some practice. And
I thought it was France. I thought it was a Frenchie, UK.
Yeah, he's an English kid. Yeah, them European. He played for the Polish team, and his mom was from Poland. But I think if the Knicks bring him back next year, because he's a free agent, I think he can find a home in New York. I think it's a great spot for him. He'll help them. I think he'll help them. Good for Jeremy Sohan. All right. speaking of the NBA, Michael Jordan has won another title tonight. How about that?
LeBron could never.
A seventh title for Michael Jordan.
Oh, was it Tyler Reddick? I'm not going to sit there and act like I watch NASCAR, but when I saw Mike won it, Mike's guy won it, I was like, oh, reach around. Reach around to MJ.
Yeah. So Michael Jordan's race car driver, I almost called him JJ, Tyler Reddick, won the Daytona 500 today in NASCAR. How about Mike? Mike's in everything.
He might be the devil. He like literally be Satan. How much can one man win? It's like insane, dude.
Mm-hmm.
How much can one man win?
He wins celebrity
he won the motorcycle titles where they lean over. He's got the best yacht. His shoes still sell out. He's in golf now. It's like part of the Ryder Cup captain team and shit. Like he might be Satan, dude. Now he's in NASCAR, but I think that NASCAR might have put that in his contract. Like, hey man, if you want me,
okay, I know what you're about to say.
You want my money? I need to win a title.
You know what? NASCAR wouldn't do that.
No,
Mike's had to earn it. You know,
he had to earn it. He had to go to court and shit.
Yeah, he's got Bubba Wallace too, who's a good young race car driver. But I don't know that Bubba's ever going to be like top 5 every year. He's a good driver.
Yeah.
But this kid here, Mike's champion. You know, it was cool that Mike had Bubba and kind of the black man and the black driver thing was cool. And that's cool to Mike. But at the end of the night, Mike's trying to win titles. And I'll be damned if you don't. And this ain't like winning, the Pocono or Texas Motor Speedway. This is the Daytona 500. This is their Super Bowl.
When Kobe won his Oscar, and Mike just did this today, don't get me wrong. They love their NBA titles. When Joker won his title over there with his horses, when they're out of their lane winning, it's different. Mike, don't get me wrong, those 6 titles, Mike was ecstatic. But today, it was a different type of excitement for him because it's a challenge. Like Mike didn't know shit about NASCAR, and it's not like he was driving, but it's a different euphoria, and you saw it in Mike and Kobe and Joker. So shout out to MJ, man.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to him. And these are, when you retire and when you're winning something you're great at, that's awesome. That's amazing. But then you retire. So many guys just don't know they don't know what to do in retirement. And, Michael talked about this before. He's like, I'm such a competitive guy. How do I fill my time? Now I'm 41. I'm done playing. I'm extremely competitive in everything I do. I don't want to turn into an asshole. I don't want to I don't want to get addicted to gambling, or I don't want to take up something that's bad for me. So Michael has stayed busy in all these different businesses because he's just a competitive guy. At some point, Mike's going to be out of basketball longer than he was. Well, he's already been out of basketball longer than he played.
Great point.
So for Michael Jordan, yeah, we all know him as Mike, but in his own head and heart, that's what he used to do. But he is still every bit as competitive as he ever was. So he is just taking on business endeavors and goes balls out to win in business. NBA ownership didn't quite work out. You can't win everything.
It was a good flip, but it didn't work out.
But he has won everything else. So badass to Michael Jordan he's now the owner of a Daytona 500 champion. Goddamn guy. Where do you put Michael on the greatest human beings that have ever come from this country?
You're the history buff, so I don't want to leave anybody out, but gosh.
Okay, take out politicians, I guess, like presidents.
Okay.
Mike's not.
Yeah, okay. If you're going to take out the presidents, then
like Dwight Eisenhower led the Allies to victory in World War II.
Right.
Bill Gates invented Microsoft and changed the computer industry forever.
Amazon and shit. Like, don't
Amazon,
get me wrong.
Bezos.
But then he's top 5.
This shit here.
Considering the legacy and what he's done, he might be top 3.
Is he the great? Is he the greatest athletic American we've ever had?
Yes. If we're talking about athletic American, absolutely.
I'm talking about the whole package. Look what he's now. He's a NASCAR champ.
I don't think it's close. If we were labeling it that, I don't think it's close. He's number one.
The shoe industry, and I'm an ambassador for San Antonio Shoemakers, but the shoe business is 50 times bigger than it was in the 80s. And a massive part of that is because Michael Jordan made Nike so cool. And I guarantee you that motivated a whole lot of companies to start companies because they saw what you can do in shoes.
It was maybe a month ago. He had the entire country lined up outside of the malls for a shoe.
Mm-hmm. And he ain't played since 2000 or whatever, 99.
Yeah, it's insane.
Boss Playa 2026. The last 50 years, Jordan, Tupac, Tiger Woods, the Williams sisters, Michael Jackson, Steph Curry. Solid list.
There's a shocking lack of white people on that list.
I'm just gonna point that out. Boss Playa, he's just going off the top of his head. Don't be profiling him, sir. Don't be profiling him, Bouquet.
I'm just making the observation.
Okay. So who's the greatest Latino in America? Who's the greatest Latino in American history? The greatest Latino in America. He ain't American.
You what?
He ain't American. He's from Puerto Rico. They ain't a state. Last time I checked. Who's the greatest Latino American of all time? Julio Cesar Chavez?
That's a good question.
I hear you Googling. Quit typing.
I'm not going to look.
He's frantically typing.
Julio Cesar Chavez, the boxer, or just regular Cesar Chavez, the activist?
No, not the fucking boxer, the activist, the farmer, the MLK of the
Selena.
It's Selena.
Roberto Clemente. All right, he's in the conversation. He's in the conversation.
Is he American?
No, he ain't American. He's from fucking Puerto Rico. He's from Dominican. That don't count either.
I also elect
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Who's the greatest American-born Latino?
Ted Williams, Mexican.
Is he?
Ted Williams didn't even acknowledge that. He hid from that side of his mama's family forever, that bastard.
Well,
Ted Williams was a piece of shit.
I can't help that.
Yo, can we say that out loud? Can we say Ted Williams is a piece of shit out loud?
As a human being, he was a fucking asshole. The guy was such a narcissist. He had his head cut off when he died and froze it in kryptonite or whatever, and in a jar, thinking he might come back alive one day. That's the narcissism that Ted Williams had.
You never know.
No,
who is it, Latino listeners, chime in.
Come on, man. 80% of y'all should be repping in here.
Who's the greatest Chavez
American-born Latino who has ever lived? Selena has been deified. I mean, she has.
And I mean, it came after she died, but she's up there.
But did she, I'm going to get in trouble. Did she do more? Because she died young and ain't her fault. Did she do more than Jennifer Lopez has done? I would say no. No. But Selena had more impact than J-Lo has had.
J-Lo ain't J-Lo if she don't play Selena.
I agree. Yeah. So Selena still beats J-Lo. Because Selena is a deity. I mean, she's a freaking saint.
Yeah, I'm talking about worldwide now because she's fast.
So we got Michael Jordan, greatest American black man of all time. Not Barack. We said politicians don't count, so not Obama.
It would have been Obama.
Not MLK. He wasn't a politician. He was an elected official. Martin Luther King, and I'm insulting the city I'm in tonight. Martin Luther King Jr. is probably the greatest African-American we've ever had. That wasn't a politician. Barack Obama is the most influential, I guess. MLK.
Yeah, I got to throw MLK up there.
Yeah.
MLK. If we talk about MLK, we have to talk about Malcolm X as well. They're kind of hand in hand.
I think people think it's cool to say Malcolm X. He didn't have the impact that Martin Luther King had.
I guess Mike's such a gigantic figure. I guess we got to throw Ali in there too. If your dad hears the show, he would throw Ali in there.
Damn, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
I would put Ali over Jordan personally.
Woo!
Because of the time.
Yeah, and the impact that he had. No, Mike Cheque, it's not the tamale lady. Harriet Tubman. That's a good one.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Players repping tonight.
Well, I need this Latino answer though.
I think
it's Cesar Chavez.
Okay.
Yes, I don't. I think now, if you poll 100 Latino people, most are going to know Selena over Julio Cesar Chavez.
Where's Che Rivera from?
Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Cuba. But Julio Cesar Chavez has been the most influential on the Latin community in America, whether they realize it or whether young people realize it or not. They just don't.
And Julio is the boxer. It's just Cesar Chavez,
not the fucking boxer. And they're from Mexico anyway. They don't count. Jackie Robinson's a huge one, very huge one.
Big.
Yeah, you know, I'm in Atlanta. The great Hank Aaron has had a massive impact. Shout out to Hank. What a great, and the more I think about Atlanta, what a
history than we think.
What a history, man. They were founded in the 1830s. This was a slave town for a long time. This town saw a slave town. Atlanta, for sure. Atlanta saw some major. This area had major Civil War battles. I mean, lots of civil rights marching, lots of civil rights protesting, lots of blood on this ground. Lots. This is sacred ground. This is sacred American ground where I'm at tonight. It's cool. Pretty cool.
I don't want to leave my Anglos out. They support this show too. Who are you going with on the white guy side, Mike?
Larry fucking Bird, baby.
Woo!
It can't be Bill Gates anymore.
I'm going
way out of there.
Oh, did Gates Epstein his way out?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Can't be a politician. We ruled
can't
out
be a
president.
politician.
Okay, all right.
Is it Jerry
Jones?
I thought you were going to say Springer.
No. Jimmy Johnson should get more credit than Jerry Jones should. Not John Daly, Charlie. God almighty.
That bastard drinks 13 Cokes a day. Hell no.
Honestly, dude, it's hard not to pick Bill Gates. Dude, I know that's weird, but that guy created Microsoft, man. Mark Zuckerberg, and look what social media has turned into because of that son of a bitch. Weirdo. Not Sam Darnold. What?
I'm more of a Tim Cook guy than Bill Gates.
Apple.
Oh, Apple?
Yeah. Apple's.
But why are you going to take him over Jobs?
Well, sorry, Jobs is the guy.
Yeah, how you going to take Cook over?
Yeah,
Cook
Steve Jobs.
Cook got a Ferrari.
Look what we all have in our pocket. We have the world. Look what we have in our pocket, you know? This right here, oh, you got your lady, so do I. This right here, Steve Jobs might be number one.
It might be Jobs because
it's not sexy, but it might be the truth.
It might be Jobs.
Charlie says Mike Hawk. No, I'm not. I don't know who Mike Hawk is. Sir. No.
That's the Oklahoma player, the Oklahoma quarterback, Mike Hawk.
I'll go with Tony Hawk over Mike Hawk.
Okay, this thing has just gone into the shit. It's gone into the shit. All right, let's do some punching. It is time to get violent up here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now it's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
I got mine out early, man. I'm punching Joker and Luka and Gilgeous and Giannis. You bastards ducking smoke. Yeah, the whole world saying, "Oh yeah, man, the international guys are taking over the NBA."
Please get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get them out of here. So I'm punching them bastard international players. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, man?
I'm gonna punch every single men's and women's participants for the Canadian curling teams.
What happened on the curling side? I missed this.
Sons of bitches is what they are.
What? It's cheating and curling?
We damn near had a fist fight the other night during the curling.
Because a brawl and curling?
Yeah, because the Swedish guy's like, "Hey, I see you're touching you touched the stone one extra time." Yeah, I can't do a Swedish accent. Sound like Dirk Nowitzki. No, touch stone. So the assholes for the Canadian curling team. You got the thing slides and you got the stone and then you got the little handle on top and they let it go and then you trying to get it to go where you want it. And the other night, the Canadian guy kept he would let the stone go, but he'd let his finger brush it. the stone, his finger would like.
Is that cheating?
Hell yeah, it's cheating.
Oh.
You cannot touch the stone, only the handle. And once when you push the stone and you let go of the handle, that's it. This asshole kept like grazing it with his finger to give it a little extra oomph.
Oh.
How you think you're going to get away with that when the world is filming this shit? So the Swedish guy goes ape shit. Bouquet, do you have any of the audio? I probably should have sent you some. We can play audio, right? Just not video. I played audio the other night. No one said nothing. All right. So the Swedish guy's like, you cheat. You touched the stone. You touched stone. And the Canadian guy's like, fuck you. Fucking blow me, asshole. I didn't fucking touch it. You piece of shit. Fuck you. What are you going to do? Go fuck yourself. This was on NBC. All the kids heard a Canadian guy go, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. What the fuck are you going to do? And that Canadian accent.
I missed this.
Canadian people are very, very sweet and friendly until you get on ice. When they play sports on ice, they turn into fucking heathens. Fuck you, eh? You piece of shit. What the fuck you got? I'm not fucking cheating. I've been in, and that guy went on a rant post game, and they won. The Canadians won. He's like, I've been in curling for 30 years, eh? No one ever accused me of cheating. Son of a bitch. He was like, he literally challenged the guy to meet him after in the parking lot. And so that goes on all day long. And then the next day, the Canadian women are doing it. The little finger, it's on town. How do you think you're not going to get caught? The finger touches the thing. They're like giving it a little bit of oomph. And so they got called out. These fucking Canadians may have to get stripped of their medal. They're the best curlers in the country. They're the best. Is this one of the confrontations?
Yes, this is videos of someone's TV.
This is the Swedish guy has already told the Canadian, hey, you touched the stone, and the Canadian guy gets pissed. I play this.
You can fuck off. You haven't done it once? I haven't done it once. Okay? I'll show you a video after the game. How about you walking out on my grill while I say
all right, so you hear the beginning goes, you can fuck off. Look at the finger. He clearly touches it.
If that's
he
cheating,
clearly touched it.
Yeah, if that's supposedly cheating, then he cheated. It's right there.
You obviously touched the stone. The guy complains from Sweden, and you tell him to fuck off and meet me in the parking lot? What a redneck bastard. Punch every member of the Canadian curling squads. They should have any medals they win should be stripped. They're touching that son. So George says you can touch it before the green line. But that thing was on the line, man.
It was on the line.
Yeah, so curling, the international body of curling is now investigating to see to make a ruling or whatever.
Shout out to Canada and their tugboat Navy.
Yeah, and so the Swedes apparently bitched at me. Yeah, Mike's right. The Swedes bitched about it. No one said nothing. So the Swedes actually had somebody record it themselves to show the judges. What a dumbass sport this is, by the way.
Yo, so
anybody can curl. What a dipshit sport.
And this is like typical American asshole on my part. Who knew people gave a shit? You know what I mean?
Like in Canada.
Yeah, like I missed this entirely because and again, it just goes to show just because Rudy doesn't know doesn't mean it's not huge. You know what I mean?
It ain't huge in our circles, that's for damn sure.
Yo, so Buki, are we doing good in hockey? Are we like as far as US? Are we?
We're kicking ass. Although the goaltender's the goaltender hasn't been awesome, but we've been kicking it. We've won.
Okay.
Yeah, we're top 2 with Canada, but
it's going to come down to us in Canada.
Oh shit! I'll watch that. If we make it to the gold medal game against Canada, I'm down.
Yeah, cool.
I obviously don't root for the U.S. in occasions like this, so I have money on Sweden. So we'll see if they can survive.
I obviously don't root for the Americans on occasions like
this. You know what?
No.
You know what? You can get out.
That does not contribute to our membership and subscriptions.
Yeah, what are you doing, sir?
I'm all in for WBC time. I'm all in with WBC time.
Oh, when is that damn thing? When does that start?
We're not at the WBC, sir.
Early March. Right now, fuck the U.S. They can lose all the gold medals. I don't care. I don't want them to win.
What does that have to do with baseball?
Right.
Oh, well, in baseball, I want them to win this year. Last year, it was awesome. I have money on this.
You're anti-American. This ain't even about being from Venezuela. Does Venezuela have any Winter Olympians?
We have like 2. No,
2. What are they in? Coke running on ice?
Yeah, basically cross country skiing.
Wow.
Cross country failed socialism. Is that what they're doing this year?
Yeah.
That is
Fuck
such
the
a
U.S.
low blow.
sports. I'll root against the U.S. sports every single time.
You know, you need to get your ass on board with America because y'all are the new Puerto Rico. And here in the coming years, when that country gets turned around and they're westernized and they got an elected government and the oil and gas has made a bunch of billionaires down there, I hope you are appreciative of what America has done for your beloved homeland.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
This is an example. What's going on in Venezuela is an example of colonialism gone right. You're welcome. You've been done a favor. They chose you. They could have picked Cuba. They could have picked Bolivia. We could have picked anybody, but y'all got a lot of oil and gas, and so we picked y'all.
Well, we'll have to disagree. I don't think anything good's happened.
You give it time. Give it time. Give it time. We'll all kidding aside, as soon as Trump invaded Caracas last month, every major league team that has Venezuelan players, which is all of them, panicked. And so the last 6 weeks or so, they've been desperately trying to make sure that all the Venezuelan guys could get the fuck out of the country so they can get to spring training. Because all of a sudden the border got closed and you had a bunch of ball players still down there, and all these Major League Baseball teams threw a fit and basically got a hold of the government. It's like, hey, we don't give a shit what you're doing politically, but our second baseman's stuck. We're going to have to get him to spring training. And visas have been taking extra long to get out of there because Venezuela's on the list of shithole countries that can't come here. Yeah. And so a bunch of Major League Baseball teams have freaked out trying to get their guys. I wonder if the Missions have any Venezuelans. I know the Padres do.
They do.
You know, they've got guys in the minor league system. I bet my buddies over at the Missions have had a hell of a time. Well, the Padres would step in and help them.
Right.
Just trying. And Trump loves sports. So Trump's probably like, okay, cool. We'll let the baseball players over. But still, it's been a shit show. Yeah. Major problems. So you're welcome, Bouquet. You're welcome for the democracy that's coming your way and all the money and infrastructure. You're welcome.
We're still waiting.
Here in about 3 or 4 years, we should do it. I can see us doing it in the building down in Caracas when the borders get open and everything.
I cannot. You know what? I hand up. I can't.
We'll go down there and see where you grew up.
Boogie's scared they ain't gonna let him come back.
It's a matter of time. Wait till there's a big old super Walmart right in the middle of downtown Caracas. You'll know you're American now. All right, it's People I Want to Punch, presented by it's at Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer in the building, Mr. Kell. If you need a family lawyer, reach out to me or Rudy. We will get you in contact with him. So there's the office number, 210-775-4995. You can shoot him an email directly if you want to, orlandokell@gmail.com. It is orlandokell@gmail.com. All right, it is in the building. Beat you, Canada, cheaters. What'd y'all think about that ruling where the NFL now, make sure I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you text them about the owners always get what they want.
Well, so for the last several years, every year, the Players Union does an anonymous poll of every player in the league. Tell us about how your team's facilities are. We want to know about the bathrooms, the workout room, the sauna.
I love that.
Are they good to your family?
Like they get an A to
Is
B,
the food
C,
good?
D, F,
How's travel? How's the hotels? Do you have fungus in the shower? All that shit. And we always get a report card on how
Arizona's always dead last.
Kansas City dead right there at the bottom. Cowboys are always middle of the pack, mid-tier,
which is shocking to me.
You would think that Jerry would take better care of guys. Yeah. Well, that pissed off a bunch of the owners, of course. Okay. And so they filed a grievance because the Chiefs and the Vikings and the Browns and the Texans and these shitty Cardinals, they're all butthurt. How dare you call us out for treating our players like shit? And so the owners bitched a fit and went to arbitration, and guess who won? The owners.
So we're not going to get that. That's one of the best lists of the year.
That's correct. I look forward to it every year. We will never have another team report again. It's been
so they've Wait a minute.
The owners always get what they freaking
Are we in
want.
the redact era? Because there's been some redacting going on in this country.
Yes,
so now
sir.
we're just going to redact the facility report card?
Yes, sir. Adrian's right. Cincinnati is always shit down the bottom, too.
Bro, they had this. Where is the NFLPA? Y'all need to hire whoever is running MLB, NFL, pay him double and steal him. MLB is the best. They're the best players union, and it ain't even close. How is the most powerful sport in the country by 3 miles have such a shitty players union?
Mm-hmm. Joseph Gomez, don't forget Jose's Jets. That was mainly the Jets owners, since the Jets were dead last in ownership question too. Such pussification. You're right, JT. Every business has like Consumer Reports, Better Business Bureau.
What is that shit where you read the food reviews? Where people write shit and you go and look before you go to the restaurant. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, that shit. Like everybody gets graded. Like, hey, yeah, I went to this restaurant. It was terrible. The service. But we don't get that on these billionaire owners.
Well, what the owners argued in arbitration was these are a lot of butthurt players that may not play here anymore, or they don't like their contract situation, or they heard about how great like Baltimore, like the Ravens have lobster and crab and shit in their mess hall, where the Chiefs are serving like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. But the owners were like, that's all a bunch of opinions by players and it shouldn't count. Well, then we should come up with like some scientific, mathematical, way to judge these clubs. I want to know if guys aren't getting treated right. And as a Cowboy fan, I want to know if my guys aren't getting treated right. It might be one of the reasons why guys don't want to stay here.
Yeah, like when in Moneyball, David Justice gets to the Athletics. He goes to the vending machine, tries to get a Coke. Mm-hmm. Like, it's $1.50, man. He's like, y'all pay for Cokes.
Right. You had to put your own money to get a damn soda. That's insane.
That's insane.
San Antonio Shoemakers is paying for all my food this week. I'm gonna turn in all the receipts. In the NFL, fuck you paying for it. That's nuts.
Wow.
That's insane. Super insane. Crazy. All right, what else today before we get out of here? Oh, it's at Texas Cheer Liquor. Got 7 locations all over the greater San Antonio area, one up in Kearney. I love this year. So Mr. Singh extended the special. Got 2 months. 2 months worth of special. That's great. So tell us about them specials that continue to rock.
Bontheta Ranch wine, $7.99. Confetti Sweet wine, $6.99. And Ice 44 vodka, only $29.99, lowest in the city. And we also got Lindman's, which is you can get 2 of those bottles for $9.99 as well. And they are hiring at TexasCheerLiquor@gmail.com. So excellent. Hit them up.
Shout out to Mr. Singh, a great, oh my God. I was just about to say, this is one of the great young businessmen in our city. A fantastic entrepreneur.
And look,
what on earth am I looking at? What the frick what am I looking at?
The only reason that I'm sharing this is because it
looks like a Mexican.
It was on social media. So this is the only reason I'm sharing this. But if you look closely at his chest, Mike, he has Molly written on his chest.
Has he popped some? Is that because he just took some?
My guy was at some festival.
Oh my God.
Look at my guy partying at the festival. Look how wide his eyes are. I don't know what he was on. But this is prior to him owning Texas Cheer Liquor and being a father and a husband.
He's clearly not sober here.
No.
Again, I didn't even tell him I was posting this, but it's on social media. So I'm posting it. So this is another social media. We don't got a lot of
Look at this shit. Are you sure? Are we gonna? Is he gonna drop his sponsor?
Dude, it's all over Facebook.
Okay. Oh my God! But it's one thing having it on your Facebook. We're showing it to 60,000 people that are going to.
This is going to drive more business because everybody can relate to this photo. Everybody's been to a festival wired.
Oh my God! Look at that. That is generic 20-year-old concert festival go. That's like the outdoor festival. What's it like, Burning Man or Coachella?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah,
my man, who wrote Molly on his chest though?
Probably some Molly
shit. And then he has a question mark. so he could just roll up on the Molly man and be like, "Yo, look, he's AD chimed in. He said there was a question mark. I was trying to cop."
Oh my Lord.
Bonnaroo. It was Bonnaroo.
He's watching. That's Bonnaroo, of course. Wow.
Love you. That was a great photo. My man was when you were not a father and not a husband, you could have a good time. What is Bonnaroo? Is that some white people shit?
Bonnaroo. Is that Tennessee? I think that's in the state of Tennessee. Help us out, Mr. Singh. I think that's in Tennessee. Good Lord. Chris wants us to go to Houston for the World Cup. I mean, that's a given. I mean, we have to.
Man,
you got to post up.
I'm waiting on Bookie's brother-in-law to hook us up.
Yeah, I know. I want to go to Mexico. That'd be badass.
We may or may not have him corresponding.
Mm-hmm. Damn, look at Singh. That's so badass. All right, so thank you to my man. Mike. All right. Ruben in Atlanta's in here.
What'd he say?
He says, I can give you a ride tomorrow morning. I don't live too far from the Battery. You know what, Ruben? Hit me up, dude. For sure. Bouquet, you put my email on the chat, MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com. That'll be cool. Ruben, are you sure? You don't have a job? You ain't working tomorrow morning? You got time? Come and get me. All right, Ruben, shoot me an email at MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com. Should I do this? Is this should I be doing this?
He's
Ruben's good. All right, Ruben. Yeah, if you're serious, dude, if you'll hit me up, I'll tell you where I'm staying. We'll figure out a time to meet.
When you do that, when you hop in his car, share your location with me. So,
okay. and Atlanta PD.
We don't. We can't be too safe.
No, I'm sure it's fine. And if Ruben picks me up, I mean, it's going to take 30 seconds. I mean, it's literally a mile away. You'll just come get me and drop me off. You know what, Ruben? I will buy you breakfast, Holmes, if you'll come in the morning and pick me up. I want to get over there kind of early because I got to get to the airport because I got a flight at 2:00. Actually, I have a client meeting. I have a client meeting tomorrow. Yeah, so I got to get to the airport.
I would say 12:30.
It's busy. It's huge. Yeah. This is a major airport. So
you got to hop on the subway to get to your gates in that bitch.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I got to get there. I got to find my gate. I got to find Wi-Fi. I got to post up because I have a client meeting that I got to do. I got a Zoom meeting from the airport. So if you're serious, Ruben, shoot me an email. Bouquet, would you put my email on there? Okay, there. Mike Taylor Show Gmail. Email me tonight. I'll look at it here in a minute, Ruben. And dude, if you pick me up, I'll buy us breakfast. I mean, you're somewhere in the Battery area.
Joseph said, Ruben bringing the white man and hiding the clown shoes.
All right, Ruben, one rule. You can't kill me. That's it. That's the only rule I have. Please don't kill me. And I'm gonna, you know what? This will be a funny bit. I'll FaceTime. Like I'll go live on Instagram when Ruben picks me up. That'll be cool, man. Ruben, shoot me an email. I'm serious. If you want to give me a ride, that'll be badass. That's cool because when you get out of our city, I want to meet folks that watch our show in other towns.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really cool. That is very cool. All right. No, I don't mean the continental breakfast at the hotel I'm in. We'll go somewhere nice. We'll go to the Battery.
I will not book the hotel out of town if they don't got the continent.
We have one here, but F that. I want to take Ruben. Ruben, take me somewhere. Ruben probably knows where to go too because he lives here. Yeah. We'll go to somewhere by the Battery. We'll have breakfast and we'll cruise around the stadium a little while. That'll be badass. And then I'll Uber to the airport. I ain't gonna make Ruben take me to the airport. That's asking too much. Yeah, breakfast on me, Ruben. Shoot me an email. Thanks, man. That's cool. That's pretty badass. That's cool. All right. And before we get out of here, F all the cheap teams. We're talking about these damn NFL owners. You can't report how bad we are. Dude, so there was a big article on ESPN.com by Jeff Passan. Passan? How do you say that? Passan? Passan? Passan. How do you say that? But Passan. A bunch of teams were pissed off because of the Dodgers spending.
F off, dude.
Fuck you.
I've seen this. I saw this.
What's worse for baseball? The Dodgers spending the money they spend,
or the Pirates hoarding all their money and doing
shitbag teams that won't spend anything on winning. That's worse. And so there's now never before has there been such a loud cry for a salary cap in baseball. That's these shit ass cockroach clubs the Tampa Bays, the Pittsburghs, the Kansas Cities, the Oaklands, who couldn't even keep their team. Thank God they're going to Vegas. These sorry-ass, small market, little poor-ass teams. Not even all small market, too. Miami. These teams that don't give a damn about winning, pissed off, demanding a salary cap. So we're going to punish the team that goes out, balls out to win, so we can suffice these little shitbag ghetto-ass teams at the end that don't give a damn about winning. All they want to do is trick their fans into going to their games. That's bunk. If we have a salary cap, then I demand we have a salary floor.
Yes.
We're going to have a cap because there ain't no minimum.
Don't need a cap.
There's no minimum.
We need a floor. We don't need a cap.
I agree. But if we're going to get a cap, then I demand there's a floor. Don't you agree, Bouquet? We got to have a minimum spending, too, for payroll.
Well, I agree. It's all the worst part about it, too. It is now big market teams like John Henry of the Boston Red Sox bitching and complaining about salary caps. They want.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly, and that's why there's not going to be baseball next year. I've been saying this for a few years. There will not be baseball played next year because the owners are going to try to dig in, try to get this salary cap.
The Players Union don't give a shit in MLB.
And yeah, exactly. And that is not going to happen.
We need a minimum then. We need a minimum. The Dodgers, the Mets, the Red Sox, sometimes the Rangers, the Padres. These people will do whatever the Phillies, they will do whatever they think they have to do to win. These teams all make billions and billions of dollars because of the television revenue sharing and the advertisement. They all are so rich. There's no reason why Kansas City can't get free agents. They don't want to, and they use their market as an excuse. That's bull crap.
And we've seen a few teams up there in the top half throw money at it and not win. So don't hate on the Dodgers. Yes, they spent an enormous amount of money, but it still has to come together on the field. And it has. The Yankees changed their model because for 20 years, they just threw money at it. And it stopped working. They were like, okay. Right. So throwing money at it doesn't mean you're going to win. The Dodgers are just really good, and they got some clutch-ass players.
That's correct. Ask the Mets about throwing money and
that doesn't mean it's going to win. That don't mean you're going to win.
Yeah,
Y'all hating on the Dodgers.
Yankees can't get over the hump. The Yankees are 2 or 3 or 4 in spending every year. They can't get over the hump. It's fine to have money, but are you spending the money wisely? The Dodgers are the best organization maybe in pro sports when it comes to winning and how a business model in modern times.
Absolutely.
And also to hell with these cheap ass NBA owners too. These people that run the Pelicans, these people that run the Sacramento Kings, F them. Adam Silver's threatening to start taking away draft picks because of tanking. I'm just so ass whipped by the whole topic of tanking.
Your take that you've had for a decade made it to First Take last week. And they had a guy on there, I forget his name, arguing. I was like, oh, Mike's been saying that we got to stop making these guys go to where they're drafted. And because they have aprons, it's not like Cooper and Dillon can all go to the Lakers because of the aprons. He can't go to the Celtics because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are making $70 million combined a year. So you can't all run there because of the cap.
Yep.
But if you want to stop tanking, do away with the draft.
Sure. Yeah.
And I was like you said, you've been saying that since 2015. So it's not a new argument.
Here's what the NBA ought to do. As somebody I heard Adam Silver even talked about, like it floated that they might have like a tournament at the end of the season with the worst teams, and then you play for the top pick. That ain't fair either, though. Because you look at like the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is legitimately out for the year. They're not going to win. They're not going to be able to win a late season tournament and get the top pick. That's not fair.
Right.
The Pacers, and they've been called out for tanking. They're going to lose anyway.
They have their best player out, dude.
Yeah, they have a good excuse. What they ought to do is start. You want to get somebody's attention. Relegate these sumbitches. Take the 4 worst teams by record and put their ass in the G League. Promote the top 4 G League squads to the NBA, like soccer does overseas. Do that shit, and you ain't got no more problems. No more problems. I can't stand these Pirates, these Royals, these Pelicans, these A's. These are cockroaches. These are thieves and crooks. And you want to punish the best teams. We already punished the best teams enough. Oh, you won the title? You get to pick last. Oh, okay. That's our reward. That's bullshit. That's as un-American as it gets. That is Venezuelan socialist bullshit. Sorry, Bouquet. It's an easy target right now.
Oh,
so
damn.
Punch all the cheap-ass organizations in all of North America and all the sports leagues. All these leagues have to make all these rules up to cover for your ghetto asses, and I'm tired of it. Crap.
Dang.
All right, that's it. We're done. All right, so tomorrow night again. I got to fly all day, so I'm thinking tomorrow night.
All right.
All right. We'll talk about time. We'll post it. All right, y'all. Thanks, everybody. Hey, man, I hope you had a good Valentine's last night.
Valentine's.
Good. Hope it went good. I appreciate y'all accommodating this travel. Thank you to San Antonio Shoemakers for bringing my lucky butt out here to Atlanta the last couple of days. We had Valentine's early. Shout out to Chef John over at Clementine. Have y'all ever been to Clementine?
No.
Oh, my God. It's the best meal I've ever had in San Antonio. And that's saying something.
Where is it by?
It's in where it's north of 410. You know where Thirsty Horse Saloon is?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my God! Of course you don't, because you don't know shit about the city you live in.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't go out either, so I don't know what that is.
Any idea where Castle Hills is?
Nope.
You ain't got no money anyway, Rudy. Clementine, take honor to Clementine. It's awesome. Right. It ain't cheap. It's the best meal I've ever had in this town, and man, that's saying something.
Yeah, there's a lot of great restaurants here.
All right, flying home tomorrow. Ruben, hit me up on email. We'll talk about breakfast in the morning. And, we'll do another show tomorrow night. I'll be back home. Love you all hard. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We went long tonight because we've been off a couple of days. I wanted to make up for it. Shout out, everybody. Thank you, Bouquet. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you boys in here tomorrow night. Love y'all hard. Bye.
We got to keep on doing. You can